Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and happy holidays. Machine Gun Freya is back. We're back for another round. This is going to be the second time that we've played it. And I tell you what, this build, I may have made a horrible mistake putting it out there because it seems to be everywhere in high ranked right now. There's a lot of actual Freya players playing this build, and oh wow, they are just destroying with it. I still didn't look at what the name of that power was. It's either way, we're picking that. In case you didn't see the last video, you're in for a treat. I am not a Freya player. I have maybe like 2 hours on Freya in total across all game modes. And I came up with a build in the practice range. Went to a game, tried it out. It was hilariously fun. It's actually insanely strong. I'm genuinely scared. I mean, you can see in the chat now that people are saying, why did I put that build out there? And look, I'm not going to claim that it's original. I don't know that. I didn't look at any Freya builds other than the ones that I've seen in ranked, which all seem to be related to sticking the bolts on people. I'm sure somebody's come up with this idea. I mean, Blizzard came up with this idea by putting these powers in the game. We've just put our own flavor on it. This is what I came up with. There's going to be better ways to do it, but my god, in the later rounds of this match, yeah, this is a true tank buster build. So round one, I'm almost certainly going to be terrible because we've just got to get the feel of Freya again. So what I learned from the previous game is that if I kind of fire just shots like this, stay horizontal, we're not really playing in the air. Stay horizontal so that we can still hit the regular shots a lot. But then just every now and again, just fire a bolt in the general direction that I'm aiming. And then use our updraft to escape or get some distance like that. So we've also got some good players in this game. That's for sure. So it probably makes it a bit easier. Enemy team, however, are the ones who are making the progress here. We are trying to get a little bit of poke out onto the enemy team. Trying to dodge the Junker Queen axes as well. We certainly aren't going to move in yet. We don't have that attack speed or survivability, which both we're going to get later. Although there are some moments in the game where, yeah, we overestimate our survivability a bit. Seem to have forced most of the enemy team back. Azai's being a bit passive, just getting up that energy. That's kind of fine for Azai to do. It's a bit unfortunate them getting into the checkpoint here. We've got our ultimate. We think we whiffed it. Maybe we hit somebody. Moira is putting some pressure on us. You'll regret that one later. And Mercy gets taken down, and now, yeah, if I was a Freya player, maybe we could do something there, but we're not. So we've got 2k damage, mostly poke, ineffective damage. But yeah, it does take a little while for this build to get online, which this is where it becomes scary for a regular Freya player, because they're good with Freya's base kit. I'm not. So they actually don't really suffer by going this build at the start anyway. We're trying to land as many sticks as we can, and now we're just trying to contest the bot as well. Soldier Visor's there. We're trying to land these sticks. That's 2. It's 3. I mean, it's cash generation, but we're not taking them down here. Moira's pushed close to us as well, and Genji on the flank. No one's on the objective, so I think they're just going to cap this here. Oh, yeah. Okay, so our team got kind of annihilated there. I mean, it's not too bad of a sign. It means that we might have quite a close game here. Yeah, 12,500 cash, and that's going to put us on our way.
Coming up next, we're picking up speed with a payload race.
So, slight adaptation with this build. We're against a Junker Queen, so we can't really pick Shield Buster. Shield Buster is fantastic with this, assuming that there's armor or shields to shoot at, and a lot of them, because we're built for attack speed. Shield Buster giving us 15% attack speed when we hit weapons, and we plan to hit weapons a lot. So instead of that, aftermarket firing pin, wrist wraps, that's going to give us some nice attack speed. And then we've got 2 more items that we can pick. So yeah, I'm looking to see if any of the gadgets have attack speed, just to remind myself. Obviously the blue ones that we can afford. There are none. So more attack speed could be Frenzy Amplifier. It's a bit of a risk because you get nothing out of it unless you get a kill, and then you only get 3 seconds. During those 3 seconds, you could be reloading. So we go for that. just to try and give us a little spike in case we hit someone and maybe, or eliminate someone, and then maybe we can chain together some eliminations.
3, 2,
Either way, going into round 2, enemy team with a 5k cash lead. Well, 4k, 4.1 if you want to be specific. Trying to fire these bolts across. Hit one on the soldier. Whee! That wasn't just all us, but delayed shot along with, I'm guessing it's the Kiriko, probably hit them there from that range. I don't think Cassidy would do enough. So again, trying to get the feel of this. We're playing a very kind of passive spammy Freya, so we're not utilizing the flight unless there's no angles to get any shots on anybody. Gotta watch out for Genji as well. The Genji is a real pain with this build because of deflect. Because especially later on when we get our attack speed up, Genji can deflect a lot of shots onto our team. I did try playing this against an Orisa, and Orisa had the deflect one, and that was painful. So yeah, we're not happy to see a Genji in this. Also, they're quite mobile. They don't tend to play on the same horizontal plane. All soldiers putting some damage out on us. They're not playing on the same horizontal angle where our spam can just kind of hit multiple players. Moira next to us here. We need to reload. Okay, Moira underestimated our damage. They're expecting just sticks there. But that's not how we're playing Freya. Enemy team in the lead. Getting it halfway already. Oh, Kiriko, we've got our ult. Fire the ult in. It sticks on the Junker Queen. Got out a bit of damage, but that's just going to get immediately healed up. Need to follow up at the time, but my ults are absolute trash. Don't judge them too hard. As I said, my name's Moira Tech. Come on. We play Moira. I shouldn't even be able to do what I do in this game with Freya at all. Okay, Junker Queen's putting a lot of pressure on us. Nice long range axe, but Mercy gets the res on us. This Mercy is aware of the last video as well. So we might get a bit of special attention. Oh, Junker Queen hits us with that, but we get Suzu'd. Cleanse that off. Should go down here. No, maybe not. She is low. Those eyes still chasing. Okay, we steal that kill. Soldier's next to us. We've got our ult. Stick onto the soldier. Soldier gets wrecked. We actually hit the ult. That's probably the only good one we hit this whole game. We hear Genji, and I know that's up top. I'm just trying to, like, predict. Okay. Our Kiriko, DPS Kiriko there, getting a kill over onto enemy. Enemy Kiriko is primarily a Moira player, but somebody's already locked in Moira on their team. They can play Kiriko though. I have seen them before. Oh, grab, that's just... Grabs with this build are insane as well. Visor comes in. Cassidy takes him down. Looks like we're going to get this round. Don't think anyone's going to be able to get there in time. No. Okay. 1-1. With our 5% money boost, we get a nice lead in this one. 7 kills. Or elimination, should I say. 1 death, and we get 10k cash, which is, you know, a decent amount for round 2 anyway. Well, yeah, it was round 2. I got thrown off because it said round 3 on the screen. Of course, that's the next one. Right, you have a choice of Forager or Deep Pockets here. Most of the good Freya players are picking Forager because they don't really need that ammo because they're utilizing the bolts a lot more than I do. I want that ammo. I want that ammo, and I want Commander's Clip to get even more ammo restoration. And at this point, the attack speed is okay, but it should mean that we'll be able to just spam it out. We go for Frenzy Amplifier again, even though I don't think we got too much value out of it, just because of the cash. And I think I went for Weapon Lifesteal, and that's simply because I'm going to need some sort of sustain to go with this. Look how much ammo we've got. But the attack speed is still pretty low. Now, the reason why we build attack speed is because the first power that we picked, every few bolts that we fire, we're going to get 2 more additional ones in like a wider spread. And so the more attack speed we have, the more often that effect is going to occur. And it's not long now, but very soon it's going to get insanely fun. As I said, this is a really scary build with actual Freya players, because they are very much able to just play like a normal Freya in the early rounds. Slightly nerfed over just if they went for the actual stick shots. And then in the later rounds, they can do better what I do in this game. Okay, Genji's gonna push onto us. I'm just terrified of the deflect. So yeah, we got absolutely destroyed there. Mercy reses us though, so maybe we can do something, and Genji looks like it's gonna cost him. Okay, point blank range. Moira took a bit of a beating there, but health has recovered since. We're trying some sticks. Actually, next one. Yeah, again, Moira doesn't respect our damage output here. They're used to, I think, playing against the Freya, you're just used to waiting for a bolt to stick and then fading, and then there was no bolt stick. So you just go, oh. So I can understand why. I don't think the Moira's just, like, bad or anything. And this is one of the reasons why this build's insane, by the way, because I don't think there's any damage fall off. I think those bolts do the max damage at any range. I could be completely wrong. But, yeah, it's just, you know, you seem to put out the same amount of damage, regardless of range. And someone said in the comments, oh, so you're just playing a soldier build, but it's worse than if you were actually playing soldier. No, this is stronger than soldier. You are missing the aimbot, and it's, you know, it's not necessarily stronger than all of soldier's builds, because his heal station based build, but not the full heal station AoE damage, is really strong because of the survivability. Stick onto the Moira. She nearly gets taken down. Okay, enemy team's pushing forward. We've nearly got our ult. Kitsune Rush comes in. Genji's here. We stick him with the ult, but nothing's going to happen there. It's not going to do enough damage. Cassidy's still over on the point. We're up to nearly 90%. Well, there you go. 90% capped. The damage is pretty decent from us. And yeah, we've got a realistic chance of winning this round. In comes Kitsune Rush. I'd love to be walking in that right now, but by the time we get there, the enemy team's going to all have run away. Take slight off angle. Oh, can we utilize it a little bit here? There is a Genji pushing us. The deflect scary. Ah, there we go. We take him down. Kiriko takes care of the soldier. That's the DPS. Enemy Moira with the coalescence. This is probably a bit brave here. Maybe a bit too brave to stand out in the open. Most of our team retreated from the coalescence. I think being a Moira player, I didn't respect it because coalescence is trash. But yeah, it I mean, I use coalescence as an intimidation ult because people think that it's good, and so they run away from it. But it really isn't a good ult. Right, long range damage over onto the soldier. Doesn't do much. One thing is, obviously, it is a bit harder to hit these bolts at longer ranges. One, because the attack speed, the power that we've got is going to spread them out. Oh, ultimate over onto the Jungle Queen. She's a little bit low. Grab comes in. I said grabs are pretty insane with this build. That's surely the cleanup soldier here. Stick and a couple of bolts. Job done. Enemy team's not going to be able to touch this one. Just got to make sure. Yeah. Not even close. Right, we get MVP again. Nearly 7k damage. 11.5k cash. That's good. Here's where it starts to get interesting. Like, more interesting. Right now we can fire tons and tons of those bolts. Reasonable attack speed. Get rid of Frenzy Amplifier. Can probably get rid of Weapon Grease just to do the maths, but in comes Super Serum, the gadget, with a 50% attack speed increase. Yes, we get reduced damage from it, but more attack speed means we fire more of those bolts, so the attack... I mean, you don't need to talk during that bit, right? Don't need to say a word. You can see the effect of that gadget. But yeah, as I was saying, when you're using the gadget, even though you get the reduced weapon damage, because you're now firing more of those extra bolts from the first power again, that's going to offset the damage decrease that we get from Super Serum, and yeah, it's not really going to affect us. The only downside to this is that it's got a cooldown. So timing it is crucial. I don't time it perfectly. We just kind of press it when we think we're going to start shooting at the tank. Or, I mean, anyone really, but we certainly have a lot of attack speed now, a lot of damage. The thing that we're lacking here is survivability. There could be an argument to pick up Phantasmic Flux, maybe instead of the gadget or instead of commander's clip, you could opt for that one and then just do smaller bursts. But I like the idea that I can just have tons and tons of ammo all the time and just kind of spam it. So we try and take an off angle. Soldier up top. We want to fire the odd occasional stick. We also want to make sure that we use our shift to get our ammo back. We've got updraft as well, which we can use. Used it a bit late there. We'd already finished reloading. Again, if I practice with this build, I reckon I could dominate with it. But yeah, we're still getting used to Freja as a hero, so we're gonna make loads and loads of mistakes. Jump up. Oh, Genji, you're not deflecting this time. Junker Queen gets taken down. Waiting for the stick. Oh, we can push the soldier here. No way he gets out of that. He's going to jump up top. See if we can hit a couple of these long-range pokes. We've got our ult as well, which I find... Oh, gadget went in. Okay, we jumped a little bit too far there. But I was hoping I could just delete the tank. Okay. Got to watch out for the Genji flank. Little baby stick there. Our actual sticks don't do that much, but they are kind of scary. Moira point blank on us. We jump up in the air. Okay. 39 health, but the Junker Queen shooting us 14 health. 27. Nah, I can't live here. I was thinking, let's just get it over with. Okay. Our team going to push in. They've got no tank. They could just kind of poke a little bit. Kiriko's going if she gets maybe an elimination on somebody. It could have been an opportunity to push, but on the Moira, I think it's a bit too late. So, we're going to have another mid-fight. Spamming up top, because that's where I thought the Genji shurikens were coming from. So, it's whether or not I push forward here or not. We're going to try and support the Zarya. Knowing the Junker Queen's in there. Gadget popped. Okay, we're going to have to use all of our abilities to get back. Junker Queen gets down to half health. With a lot of that healing out, in comes Kiriko ult as well. Genji's pushing us. Deflect's been used. I think I actually just stuck our Cassidy. But it's alright because our bolts don't do a lot. Enemy team clearing us up here. Yeah, we don't touch here. We've got no fade to get forward. I mean, we can try. At least try for a little kill. Ah. Okay. Enemy team, 2.5k cash behind us. We only earned 7,888. Not particularly good, but that map doesn't really play into our hands. Right, guys. If you like this round, make sure you hit the like button at the end of the round. You could do it in advance if you have faith. If you believe that this round's going to be insane, just hit the like button already. It also really helps me out, supports the channel, and it basically makes you an awesome person. So, booster jets would be so nice. Obviously 20% attack speed. I am considering weapon jammer as well here though, because the one thing about having so much attack speed is it can mean that you just burn through your ammo a lot. We took forager now, which is going to mean that whenever we use our little quick dash, we're going to get lifesteal on our bolts. You can see how important that is. And yeah, even though we have some lifesteal on super serum, which also makes it quite a good item. Anyway, for that price, we're getting 10k attack speed, we're getting the weapon lifesteal, and we're getting some health. Then you have the active. I think, yeah, we're looking to see if we had enough to maybe take advanced antibiotics, which we could take now to give us more attack speed. Because I believe that when we use our shift, that little yellow icon that appears down the bottom right means that we're healing. And so therefore advanced antibiotics would give us a nice attack speed increase. But we didn't have enough cash for it. Okay, so this map plays into our hands with this build. Long to medium range weapon spam. We've got some distance that we can retreat. Basically, this is a great kiting build. If enemy tank tries to push forward towards us, we can use our dashes to go backwards. If they get really close, we can use updraft to put us into the sky, buy some time for the cooldowns again and retreat. But other than that, we're trying to stay reasonably long range, but moving closer, I mean, as the team do. In this case, we get a little bit too close, having to dash back out of there. Luckily, we're, yeah, we've got a team. So that helps us. And now, yeah, this is the kind of ranges that I like playing at with this build. We don't want to be too close as we take down the Kiriko clone. But just where we can still hit all of the side bolts. Or at least some of them over onto the enemy team. We've got our ult already. We get ult so quickly in this with this build, by the way. It's just like permanent. Interesting though, the ult, it took a while for the ult to start generating. We're a bit close to them. We're running out of cooldowns. We can dash back once more if we need to, but we use it for ammo generation. Okay, enemy team making some progress on it, but I mean, we must be putting out so much damage. Moira gets taken down. Our Kiriko Junker Queen goes in. Can we get a stick or anything on him as well? No, not this time. 4.4k damage. It is insanely strong, but it gets better. Ooh, little Kiriko versus Kiriko duel over there. Someone's going to interrupt that for sure. Right, we've got our gadget. Yeah, a couple of little sticks. Oh, there is a grab, but we're focused on the Junker Queen right now. Her health doesn't move that much. I'm wondering how much defensiveness she's got. But we can still take her out. Oh, looking for the retreat. Nah, they're long gone. Instead, we got a soldier. It is always nice to hit like one of the sticks and then unload all of this like carnage onto them. But I really don't prioritize the sticks. It's more like, okay, we'll try and load one up if we can. Right, we've got our gadget. Oh, with Kitsune Rush as well. Oh, with a blade, we're all over the place. We're kind of deciding on what to do there. Try and use Kitsune Rush. We've got our ult as well. Stick over onto the Junker Queen. Big burst of damage, but she's got both the healers next to her. Moira does get taken down. That's going to make the job a bit easier. And we're making objective progress. I want to go and push them here, but yeah, Genji gets taken out. Soldier close. We've nearly got our gadget up, just waiting for it. Quick reload. Gadget coming in. Soldier killed. Kiriko also taken out there. I already knew that one was coming. I mean, obviously I played this game. Moira's also eliminated. Junker Queen now. We whiffed the ult. Doesn't matter, the ult doesn't do too much. Oh, gadget was popped again. Just more and more damage. Out over onto everybody. Oh, grab comes in again. It's insane. Genji now. Can we get the Genji down? Is there going to be a deflect? Got to get some get out of LOS of the Moira. Okay, Genji. Surely you've run out of cooldown. Surely. Our team. Okay, we got it to checkpoint. There is the pause. Junker Queen moves in. We get one stick over onto her. Junker Queen take it down. I think that wasn't our damage mostly. I think Zaya did quite a lot there. And we do take the round. 11,800 damage. 15k cash earned. Yo, Freya. WTF is on with you. So I just said hi. Just hi. You alright, mate? Okay. Going into round 6, it just gets stronger. Like, it gets so much stronger every round. It's like, what do you want to get here? El Saka Suppressor might actually be quite good. I haven't yet built it. Volsky Ordnance gives us attack speed, but it's going to mean that we put more damage out onto the tank. Weapon Jammer. It's going to give us extra attack speed, extra weapon power. We want our bolts to hit, like, quite a bit. It also makes sense, just, well... We can buy stockpile. That's going to give us a bit more attack speed, a bit more ammo, but I think it gives us 4 more bullets. There is an option to get Techno Leech, or we can get Talent Modification Module. So, honestly, we probably should have gone for Talent Modification Module, but my thoughts right now are more ammo, keep it continuous. Since our attack speed's increased by quite a lot, having that extra ammo just buys us a bit of time between the cooldowns. Another option could be Hard Light Accelerator, just to get the cooldown reductions down again. And other people are saying, they said in the comments of the last video, there's powers that you can take where if you hit bolts, you get cooldown reduction. But I really don't want to hit the bolts or rely on them. And I like this one. I like having the ammo buff and the healing on bolt hits. So I don't think I can afford one of those powers with how I play. Better Freyas, maybe they can. Right, gadget used. Machine gun Freya. Oh, we mistimed our cooldowns a little bit. We could have probably done that a bit better with the gadget. So we want to put pressure out onto the tank. I mean, to be honest, we just shoot whoever we can see. Like, target prioritization isn't really here. But if we get an opportunity to put pressure on the tank, that's going to help create more space for our team. We've got our ultimate as well. We'll just use that if we need to use it. In this case, that's no. Okay, I tried to updraft there, but I didn't have updraft. I was just like, I want to get into that little door. Oh, soldier. Don't even need the gadget for that one. Just, yeah, shift onto him and attack. So now we have our gadget up against the entire enemy team. That was a massive mistake. This is where I overestimated my survivability just a little bit. I was thinking, I've got life steal now. I can just walk in front of the whole team and mow them all down. Imagine how good that would look on the video. Sorry, guys. We'll do it later on. We fire our ult because we can. Our Kiriko's getting so many kills as well. Like, we're putting out decent enough damage, even though this Junk Queen's health apparently doesn't seem to move. Try and get a bit of the long range damage in there. Okay, Junk Queen, let's see how you do against our gadget. That's insane. That's just ridiculous. Like, it's just a scary sound. To know that stuff's hitting you, that was a shot in the head on the Moira there. Okay. Yeah, see, Soldier has so much fall-off damage that those kind of ranges would just really not bust. Soldier gets taken down. But our ult, we do get a stick onto the Junk Queen, take her down as well, with help from the Kiriko. It's 2v1 there, we're going to take him down. I was trying to go through the doorway, but this looks like it's going to be it, unless somebody can get a miracle here. Genji could dash and touch it. Oh no, you've not got me in your sights. Who says Soldier build is better than this one? Who said that in the comments? You should be ashamed of yourself. Well, that's the game. 57 eliminations, 38,000 damage. MVP, 11k in the last round. Guys, hope you enjoyed the video. I'm really sorry, everyone, for ruining the ranked ladder when more actual Freya players take this build, because they're doing it now. And, yeah. And then, guys, you can thank me later on when Blizzard nerf it, because realistically, it needs a nerf. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Hope you have a nice time over the festive periods. See you soon. Bye.